Integrationation. Woo! Good morning everybody and welcome to the Integrationation game show. Today we will have for you 4 problems that we'll go through and let's get started. What's that noise? Our first question is question 3 from our chapter. If f of x is the integral from 0 to x squared of square root of t minus 3 dt, what is f prime of x? A. Square root of x to the second plus 3. B. 1 over 2 square root of x to the second plus 3. C. 2x square root of x to the second plus 3. D. 2x to the second plus 3 to the 3 halves over 3. E. I don't know what I'm doing. What's your answer?
Is it A?
And the correct answer is C. So you're wrong.
So you're wrong.
For the second fundamental theorem of calculus, we have that an integral from a to f to g of x of the of f of t dt, the f prime of this integral is just equal to f of g of x, g prime of x. And so we have square root of x squared minus 3 times x squared minus x squared minus 3 prime. This is actually equal to 2x. So our final answer is 2x square root of x squared minus plus 3. Woo, yeah.
Okay, so next problem, number 6. We're gonna let R be the region between the function f of x equals x cubed plus 6x squared plus 10x plus 4. The x-axis and the lines x equals 0 and x equals 4. Using the trapezoidal rule, compute the area with 4 equal subintervals. Your answers, your possible answers, are A equals 196, B 288, C 296, and looks like a D 396. And for some of you who didn't take math, you got option D. Go for it.
Thank you. Is it A?
Well, unfortunately, A is the incorrect answer. The actual answer is C, 296. Though I would not have gotten that answer. But I'll show you how it's done. you're gonna take 1/2 times 4 minus 0 over 4 because 4 subtractions. And you're going to multiply these by the input values of f of 0 plus 2 times f of 1 plus 2f of 2, never would have thought that one, plus 2 f of 3, and see if I can fit this in here, plus f of 4. And then you're going to plug all these values, or all these inputs into this right here. And I'm not going to show you how to get the answer, but that's your answer. Yay! Yay!
Hi guys! So, I'm obviously that Italian guy and that Southern guy. Anyway, no you're not. Anyway, so our next question is, what is f of x if f prime of x equals 2x over x squared minus 1? Now, for our answer, and f of 2 equals 0. So, for our first answer, A, natural log of the absolute value of x squared minus 1. For B, natural log of the absolute value of x squared minus 1 plus natural log of 3. C, natural log of x squared minus 1 absolute value minus natural log of 3. D, 2 of natural log of x minus x squared, and E, 2 natural log of x minus x squared minus 2 natural log of 2 plus 4. Why? What? Okay, anyway, go for it. I think that the answer is D, because the natural log, the 2 natural log of x minus x squared is like the correct answer for me. So for me it's D. Shh. Okay. Oh, we're starting up. That's not working. Okay. Well, anyway. You are totally wrong. Astronomically wrong. Anyway, the correct answer is C, and I'm going to explain why. So, we were starting here with f prime of x equals 2x over x squared minus 1. We're trying to find f of x, which means we need to find the antiderivative of it. So, we're going to start off with writing that integral there of 2x over x squared minus 1. Okay, dx. Never forget your dx. So we continue there, we look here, and we see, you know what I see? I see a u sub possible. So we're going to do that u sub. U equals x squared minus 1. That means the du is going to equal 2x dx. Doesn't that look familiar? So we're going to be plugging that back into the equation, and we're going to have integral of 1 over u du. Now, as many of you might know, obviously not the person who answered that last one, the integral of 1 over u is the natural log of the absolute value of u plus c. Alright? So, we know that there, but we know that u is this. So we're going to plug that back in. We're going to have natural log of the absolute value x squared minus 1 plus c. Now, you might be thinking, hey, we're done, but we're not, because we still have that f of 2 equals 0, and we're trying to find what the actual equation is. So, to do that, since we know that f of 2 equals 0, we're going to go down here, and we're going to say, alright, well if that's the case, then the x there is going to be 2 squared
minus 1. And the y there is going to be 0. So we're going to solve this out here. And we don't actually have to go into the deep numbers of it. So we're just going to say, all right, that's going to be the natural log of 3 plus c equals 0. So if we just move that over here, we're going to have c equals the natural log of 3. So we plug that back into the original equation, and we get the natural log of the absolute value of x squared minus 1 minus natural log of 3. And that's all I got for you.
I did not notice you were here. If the integral from 1 to 3 of f of x dx equals k, the integral from 1 to 7 of f of x dx equals -4, what is the integral from 7 to 3, backwards, of f plus f of x dx? A, k over 4, b, k minus 4, c, -16 plus k, d, 16 minus k, e, -16 minus k. You decide! What you guys doing?
Nothing.
Nah. Alright.
I can't read it. Where's the focal? It's probably not C, so by process of elimination, I'm gonna go with A.
Try again. The correct answer is C. Coincidence? I think not. Well, anyhow, we should figure out how we got to that, right? Where did that come from? Okay, so they're giving us the integral from 7. What we're trying to find is the integral from 7 to 3 of x plus f of x dx. The easiest way to approach this problem is probably to break this down into two separate integrals, guided from saying 7 to 3 of x dx plus the integral from 7 to 3 of f of x dx. And from there, we can take this one and evaluate it. We would get x squared over 2 evaluated from 3 to 7 plus, well, we can rewrite this as minus the integral from 3 to 7 of f of x dx. And from here, just taking this part, we can write an equation using our two conditions that they gave us up here to find this value. So we can do the integral from 1 to 3 f of x dx plus the integral from 3 to 7 f of x dx equals the integral from 1 to 7 f of x dx. And they've given us that this value is -4. This value is what we're trying to find. And this value is k. So you can assume that this value here is -4 minus k. But wait, that's only part of the answer. So to take this, plug it back into our answer up here, and we'll go down in this corner. From there, we'll get 3 squared over 2, which is 9 halves, minus 49 halves, which would equal -40 over 2 equals -20, minus -4 minus k. Distributing that negative, we get -20 plus 4 plus k, and our answer is -16 plus k.
Yay. How do you guys enjoy the show?
I feel smarter. The answer is 1. Where am I?
So, that's the end of our Integrationation chapter for the games the game show. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And it sounds pretty weird that all the answers were C. And that weird random triangles are appearing all over the place here, but what is happening?